Ahoy hoy everybody, and welcome to my very brief video diary from the Entertainment Media Show 2012, which I attended today, which is Saturday, October the 6th. It wasn't the greatest lineup for me. The only people, apart from a couple who had cancelled, that really wowed me was Matt Smith, the Doctor, obviously, and also the fact that it was the first time I had all four of the main cast from Red Dwarf there. So I'd pre-booked photo shoots with Matt and with a group shot of those four. Got there, no problem. It was a lot quieter than I thought. I was there about 7:10 and was 18 from the pay on the day queue. Got in there, managed to get ticket number 14 for Matt Smith and 13 for Craig Charles, who, although I'd already met, it was way back at my very first convention and I didn't have a photo of just me and him, so I wanted to get a photo at the table. Had a scout round. Noticed after half an hour that the sign for Danny John Jules, who plays Cat in Red Dwarf, was being taken down. There'd been talk on the forums beforehand that he was still in Guadeloupe filming Death in Paradise, but we were reassured that he would be there today. However, it didn't look promising, and I noticed at the ticket desk where they were selling the photo shoot tickets, the cost of a Red Dwarf group shot had been reduced from £45 to £35, which to me was a sure sign that he wouldn't be there. At 10 o'clock I had my photo shoot with Matt Smith, so I went into that. Nice guy, said hi to me, said enjoy your day as I walked out. Wonderful new system now where you get your photos straight away. As you walk out you see it coming out of the printer, and it doesn't seem to be any worse quality, so that was good. From there, went back to the ticket desk. I noticed I now had signs up saying that Danny John Jules wasn't attending, and if you'd already bought your group shot, you could either have the £10 refund and have it with just the 3 guys, or get a total refund. I decided I'd get a total refund because the whole point for me was to have one with all 4 of them. A few years back I had a shoot that was meant to be with all 3 goodies, but Graham Garden cancelled at the last minute, and every time I look at that, much as I enjoyed the experience, I always think it's a shame that Graham's not there, and I figured I'd get the same feeling if I went ahead and got the Red Dwarf one. So I got a refund on that, which was no hassle. So I decided originally the Matt Smith shoot, as I say, was at 10 o'clock. The Red Dwarf one wasn't going to be till 3:10. So although there wasn't really many people I was desperate to meet, I had a few people I was going to meet just to kill the time. However, I decided, since there was no point hanging around now, I'd save the money and just get the people I really wanted, which was Craig Charles and Matt Smith. So I went up to Craig, complimented him on the first episode of the new Red Dwarf, which I thoroughly enjoyed, and he said he'd enjoyed it as well. Asked him whether he was planning on doing any more stand-up, and he said they were in talks at the moment, but he was hoping to go on tour next year. And I said how much we'd enjoyed it when we saw him in Southsea at the Wedgwood Rooms a few years ago on his last tour. Really nice guy, as he was when I've met him before. This is the photo he signed for me. As you can see, it says best wishes Smeghead. And this is me with him. One of my favourite over-table shots, actually. It was nice that the crew member did it portrait instead of landscape, made a nice change, and I think it came out really well. After meeting Craig, it was just a case of hanging around for Matt to come back from the photo shoot, which he did. Went in. It was about 11:10 by the time he came into the signing area. Because I wasn't getting so many autographs, I decided to get 2 from him. I've taken my limited edition 11th Doctor Royal Mint medallion with me, similar to the Amy Pond one that I got signed by Karen at Collectomania Milton Keynes. And I also wanted a photo done. It was pretty much a conveyor belt going through. Matt was signing quickly. He wasn't making conversation, but if you spoke to him, he spoke back. So as I got up to him, I just said to him, I'd just like to say I think you're fantastic. And he sort of looked up at me and he said, oh, it's a... And I think he was going to say it's a pleasure, then realised that wasn't quite the right thing to say. Stumbled on his words a bit, and then in the end said, thank you, that means a lot. It really does. Which was really nice. I don't think he'd seen the medallion before. because he took his time looking at it before he signed it, and he forgot to personalise it initially, and I had to prompt him, but he was really nice. Yeah, very nice guy. Pleasure to meet. Glad I did. That was it, basically. Came straight home after that. Not a lot more to say. That'll be it now until Collectomania Milton Keynes, which will be end of May. So what's that, 6 months or so? No, more than that. So I might as well say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and see you in 2013. Bye.